Wait, how do I sing the song? I don't sing them like that though. Pujana Sakhi Jana Atmanivedana
Pujana Sakhi Jana Atmanivedana
Pujana Sakhi Jana Atmanivedana
Pujana Sakhi Jana Atmanivedana
Govinda Dasa Abhirasare
Govinda Dasaya Virasare
Bhajahure Mana Chinandanandana Avaya Sharanaravinda
Bhajahure Mana Shinakanandana
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
Why not? Let's do it. Where's Bobby Tree? He's coming. English here, Thomas. Real question is, where is Radha Thompson? Yeah, no question. All these great voices and we're stuck in a pause? I don't understand. Looking. I did my thing when nobody was present. I had that little girl as my backup. It was great.
Yeah, I was in the back.
You were in the back. Hare Krishna. I could sort of hear you. On page 5. No, it's a long one.
62, Bunny Sunday.
That's the yellow book. That's the word abundant. 124. Any changing the problem?
Okay.
No changes. Changing the problem.
So, like, all these songs are still, like, new.
We're all doing it.
बंधु संगे जदि तव रंग परिहार बंधु संगे जदि तव रंग गोविंद विग्रह धरी कथाया याचना हरि नायाने वांके मागेशी मुझे केओ भाव कोरोना विषाद से मूर्ति नयने हरे केह नाही घरे फिरे संसारे गिरिराजे गो होया सर्वना घाटी मोदी सदा भरी जय माता हे संसारी किसी तीर्थ तेरा सखा
glasses on the floor. Okay, what? Oh, those ones that got crushed? Just had them. Which one? Down on top? Can I do it? I got a wrong one. 142. Oh, tired.
Jessica, you gonna help me? I have a very terrible voice these days. I lost my voice years ago. He has it on 142. 142 in this small. Huh? Oh, you can help me. You gotta help the falls.
Bolo!
Hare Krishna Dana Pabo Iyarama Jare Tabo Udaibo Tapita Para Hare Krishna Takabe Krishna Dana Pabo Iyarama Jare Tabo Udaibo Tapita Para Hare Krishna Rama Jare Kapita Para Sajai Divo Oshaibo Pranapya Sajai Osaibo Pranapya Nirakibo Se Chandrabaya Nirakibo Se Chandrabaya Judaibo Tapita Judaibo Tapita Para Krishna Dana Pabo
Hare Krishna, Pranapamo, Jaya Jaya Namo, Sudaivo, Sabita Para,
Sajini, Ademo, Oive Sudi. Se pranana kira sange kadiva pivo range se
pranana kira sange kadiva pivo
Sukamo Jamuna Puri
Sukamo Jamuna Puri
Kadimo Holibe Sudi
Kadimo
Hare Krishna Gana Pavo Liya Rama Jare Pavo Deviyo Sapita Para
Hare Krishna Jaya Prabhu Jaya Jaya Prabhu Jaivo Kapita Para
Narita Vishakara Sahare Vitivo
Narita Vishakara Sahare Vitivo
Sajaiya Nana Upaha
Sajaiya Nana Upaha
Sadaya Hariya Viji Vilaibe Gunandi
Sadaya Hariya Sajaiya Nana Upaha
Hare Krishna Gana Siya Rama Gare Habo Yukiraibo Kapita
Hare Krishna Pranapamo Jaya Rama Jaya Hare Jaya Kapita Para Karuna Vidirana Mangila Premera Sila Matra Sila Matra Naya Sila Chari gelo Indra Kumar Sila Matra Sila Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hari नामश्रेष्ठं मनुमपि सचिपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपम् रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरी माथुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वतीति नामिने। अजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ। हेलोदुलितखेदया विशदया प्रोन्मीलदामोदया सम्यक्शास्त्रविवादया रसदया चितार्पितोन्मादया सस्वद्भक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदया निधे तव दया भूयादमन्दोदया। तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानन्दकन्द परमाधुत सौख्यलक्ष्म्यः ब्रह्मादिदुर्गमगतिर्वृषभानुजायाः कैङ्कर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात्। हा देवी काकुभरगद्गदयाद्यवाचा जाचे निपत्य भुवि दण्डवतोद्भटार्तिः। अस्य प्रसादमबुधस्य जनस्य कृत्वा गन्धर्विके निजगणे गणनां विधेहि। तवैवास्मि तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां शरणान्तिकम्। राधे वृन्दावनाधीशे करुणामृतवाहिनी कृपया तव पादाब्जे दास्यं मह्यं प्रदीयताम्। हे देव हे दयित हे भुवनैकबन्धो हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैकसिन्धो हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम। हा कदा नु भवितासि पदं नृशोर्मे। नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। दिव्यत्कल्पद्रुमादः श्रीमद्रत्नगार सिंहासनस्थौ श्री श्री राधा श्रीलगोविंद देवो पृष्ठलाभिसेव्यमानो स्मरामि। भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। जं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातर आजुहाव। पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्रसेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम्। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ। आददान तृणं दन्तै हृदं जाचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्भोज धूलिश्यां जन्म जन्मनि। श्रीचैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma. Nittala Pravishtom Vishnupada Paramahamsa Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nittala Pravishtom Vishnupada Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nittala Pravishtom Vishnupada Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, and pray His causelessness. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nittala Prishtom Vishnupad Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Rakshaka Sridhara Goswami Maharaj and pray His causelessness. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara and pray their causelessness. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Lord Bhakti Vigyan Bhati Vasai Maharaj, then to His Holiness Tidam Swami Bhakti Vedanta Padana Maharaj, then to His Holiness Tidam Swami Bhakti Vedanta Sadhana Maharaj, then to Sripad Vyaspada Prabhu, Paramatma Prabhu, Nandagopal Prabhu, Brajnath Prabhu, Radhakand Prabhu, Sadev Prabhu, Gaurasundar Prabhu, Lakshmipati Prabhu, to all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of God. Today, something, last day, today. Last day, so. Yes, I will speak, but few words. Today is last year in New Year.
Gurve Gaurachandraya Radhikayai Tadalai Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namah Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivas Adi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare. So this week has been a very blissful week. Very sweet experience to be here with Srila Bhakti Swarup Sridhar Maharaj on his tour. And to hear these topics that he has been discussing of Sri Radha Rasa Sudha Nidhi. And particularly, I'm so happy to hear this special mixture that Maharaj always gives, because he has such a wide array of interconnected topics, And particularly on this week, we heard so many special Leela pastimes and stories that I had not heard before. Radha Krishna Leela and also Lord Shiva, and so many. Very wonderful experience. I'm so happy that I had the opportunity to come, and it will continue for another week in the Bay Area. So what Maharaj is doing is very needed by the whole Vaishnava community all around the world. Whatever sangha, whatever society or institution, all require this kind of harikatha. This is our real business. There is no other real business than this. Some were thinking, oh, should I continue on the tour? I have some work to do. But in actuality, Maharaj already told us, there's no other priority. Krishna can make any arrangements. Yes. And so, in this way, the movement of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going on in a very healthy way all over the world. So many wonderful preachers, Vaishnavas, sannyasis, and qualified devotees are traversing the globe. And amongst those, there's a few jewels and gems. And Pujapat Sridhar Maharaj is definitely one of these gems. I can say that much. So, Uh, the topic is very high, of course, as Maharaj told. And more than something like 270 shlokas, isn't it? In Radha Rasa Sudhamini. Very, very long. To even simply read the translations, which I've been trying to do. I have one version that I downloaded, and it only goes up to around verse 30 or something like that with the Sanskrit. Maybe some other versions have all the shlokas. But whenever I read these Sanskrit shlokas, then, and it also has the synonyms. So there's always been my habit for all these years to try to penetrate, try to taste, And there's no comparison between the Sanskrit and the English. It's just impossible. It's maybe, I don't know, the moods and the rasa that is there in the Sanskrit and compared to the English, it's also nice poetry in the English version, it's nice, but it doesn't have the same, effect of the sound of the Sanskrit mantras. And Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati, previously I also read his Sri Vrindavan Mahamrita and Chaitanya Chandramrita. And his compositions are so perfect. Now, Maharaj can judge this. I'm only judging from a layman's point of view. But Maharaj can delve into this because of his, complete Sanskrit background. So this is what I particularly appreciate also. And this was desired by our previous acharyas, that there would be very qualified Vaishnavas, scholarly Vaishnavas, who can represent the teachings of the previous acharyas and go deeply into their commentaries and explain this in a relevant way for all the modern day, Kala Desha Patra, according to time, place, and circumstance. So Maharaj is very expert in this way, and we're also hoping that this will not be, the end of his returning to New Braj, only the beginning, many, many years to come. So we look forward to that, and my dandavat pranams to his lotus feet. Vancha kalpatirudashta. Vipa sindhuve vacha patitanam papanam vaishnavi.
जय पूज्यपाद जय भक्तिवेदांत पद्मनाभ महाराज की जय।
चक्षुरुमितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वंशकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री रूप श्री सनातन भक्त रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भक्त नमो महावरणाय कृष्ण प्रेमाप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम नमः। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम राम। Usually we begin when we say, by the mercy of Sri Guru and Gauranga, we reveal this place and how much I'm feeling by the mercy of Sri Guru and Gauranga we're here at this place. Incredible. And all throughout the day, Mangal Arti, it just took off. It even started last night afterwards. The Arti was just floating, and everyone is in a special state of consciousness because of Harikatha. And a special Harikatha, when food is touched by the lips of the parrot, becomes sweeter. So it's very, very sweet to hear from Pujapad Bhakti Sridhar Goswami's Harikatha. And Gurudev asked Shamrani to please paint his heart. And we know that picture of Sevakon Radha and Krishna. And Maharaj has brought it to life. And that Gurudev's heart is very much present in all of our hearts also. So, Tasmin Mahan Ukarita Malapish Charita Piyushi Sheshi Sarita Pamita Shradhamati. Next line. Some devotees learn about verse a day. I forget a verse a day. So in the association of devotees, hearing Harikatha, one never gets satiated. It's flowing like rivers. But even though we get rivers and rivers of Harikatha, when it turned 8 o'clock last night, it was time to end for Artik. None of the devotees were, Braja people got up, hit the clock.
Everybody yelling, no!
This verse says that one who hears this transcendental nectar, then time stands still. The last line, Vaya Shokamala. So we're lamenting because of our past, but fearful because of the future. We're temporary. At present, we're an illusion. So Harikatha clears up this these three phases of material time and pushes us into the transcendental realm. So I'm very, very happy as well as everyone here. And to begin with Mexico City, the mile, it's very, very elevated place. But the Harikatha was like taking off on a airplane. And then we went to Costa Rica, a little higher, and Peru was so nice. When we got to New Braja, Gurudev's established this Sri Vrindavan Dham Giriraj is here and the Brajbasis. It is just so relishable. I'm really happy. And I don't know what we're going to do, where we're going to go from here in San Jose and San Francisco. It'll be interesting. But I'll keep my seatbelt on because it's so exciting. And I'll thank all the devotees later, probably on the Gopal, that have participated in this. It's beginning with Sridhar Maharaj. But all the devotees, I want to personally thank all the devotees for coming here, because this is enable Maharaj to speak such wonderful, sweet Harikatha, because the hearts here in this assembly are very conducive and pliable, and the Sukriti here in this assembly is very, very wonderful. And Guru is so pleased. So I want to thank all the devotees who participated in organizing this festival, all the transcendental cooks in the kitchen, all the pujaris, the people who are doing the bhoganas, all the devotees that keep this festival going and keep this place going throughout the whole year. Nityananda Prabhu and the whole crew of devotees. The list goes on and on and on. So later we'll hear about that. I personally thank everyone, especially Maharaj.
जय पूज्यपाद में भक्तिवेदांत सदन महाराज की
Yay!
Okay, Maharaj, now you.
All please keep 2 minutes. Otherwise you have no time. If we start, then we cannot find time.
Rajana, we better hide the clock.
Yeah, to run this, yeah. Yanangana Shalakaya Chakshum Vitamina Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Gurave Gaura Chandraya Radhikaya Tadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namaha Om Lingaya Tulsi Devai Priyaye Kesavasacha Krishna Bhakti Pajadevi Satchavachaya Namo Panchakalpa Chubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Cha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Viradhara Shivasiri Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 We're very fortunate. We always hear Sripad Bhakti Sridhar Maharaj praying for the causeless mercy of his Gurudev and all of the Rupanuga Guru Varga. And this is a very powerful prayer because we've gotten some causeless mercy here. We're very fortunate, Maharaj, that you have come. And we're so thankful. Here in New Braj, Gurudev came and he promised us that this Harikatha would continue. He said, I spoke such high Harikatha here, like nowhere else in the world. He said, exceptional in some in Mathura and Vrindavan. And he said, oh, and a little bit in Australia. But here was the highest, and he said it was so powerful, it was so good. He said for 1,000 years minimum, it will be talked about.
Predicted.
He predicted. And I strongly believe that you coming here is part of that prediction. Big part.
His prediction is now going on.
Yes. Prediction is showing that his words must be true. Otherwise, how can we be so fortunate? On the morning walk, we were speaking about how in the time of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada, he never allowed this Harikatha. And one time Maharaj was telling how Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Maharaj wanted to give a class on 10th canto, and he called Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur. He asked for permission, and he denied. He said, no, you cannot. So this great fortune that we have is unprecedented. And Maharaj he's opened the floodgate, he's giving us, he's holding nothing back. We're immensely, immensely fortunate and thankful for this, and it can only be by the causeless mercy of Srila Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada. Somehow he brought their moods, and especially when I hear him speak, I can feel so strongly the presence of Srila Gurudev. And sometimes I feel transported, even from here to Rajamandal, to Parikram of Srila Gurudev, because so many things Maharaj was saying, it's the same katha, the same pastimes, and you feel like you're with Gurudev on Parikram, and being part of all of that amazing experience when Srila Gurudev first, took us to India, and then year after year we went with him, and we experienced these places in Krishna pastimes where we got a chance to enter more deeply into this katha. So especially now, Sri Radha Rasa Shulanidhi is so potent, and I was thinking of this verse, Satam Prasangam Mamavriyo Sampido, Bhavanti Rikrana Rasa and Kata, Tajishana Asha Pavarga Bhartani, Shradhavati Bhakti Anupamishti. So this Hari Katha has so much sweetness, so much potency, but especially when one hears it from the lips of a pure Sikh Vaishnava, it becomes so much more relishable. It's described that when Sri Shukadev Goswami, like a parrot, he takes a bite, then this fruit becomes so much more sweet, and it's so powerful, this fruit will fall right from the tree. And now we can get all this, a chance to get this nectar. So, Maharaj, we're praying you'll continue to come. I know always there's some obstacle, but I know you can work it out because you have so much causeless mercy coming from the Guru Varga, empowering you to travel and preach. It's your order and instruction. And I know one last thing, time is short, but I was thinking this so much that I was thinking Maharaj is so young. Not really in one sense, but compared to most of us, that when our previous gurus all came, for some, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Rakshak, Srila Maharaj, they're so senior, and many of us have elderly, but powerful, Sikh Vaishnavas. But then it became their time, they were called back. Radha Krishna called them back to the local Vrindavan, and we felt so bereft. So now, I feel I have nothing to worry about. I'm older now, so Maharaj is young. He won't go anywhere before I do. And for all of you young devotees, you have also nothing to worry about, because he'll be here a long time, and these topics are very long and deep. He'll have lots of time to explain and teach everyone the depth of these topics. And sometimes you hear Maharaj, when he asks a question, this will take a long time. So Maharaj, you all have so much time, but remember also, time is short, so be dedicated and follow these instructions. This is my prayer, that I can learn how to follow and become a good devotee, and I know by Gurudev's mercy and Srila Prabhupada's mercy that Maharaj is coming and he'll help us all so much. So again, Maharaj, we thank you all so much for coming, and please come again. Hare Krishna.
Actually, if Maharaj goes on at this pace, and he comes back to finish Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi, it will take him the next 50 years.
Gaur Premanand.
जय स्वामी भक्तिवेदांत पद्मनाभ महाराज की
Jnanatimanandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurumritanjana Tasmai Sri Gurave Gurachandraya Radhikaya Taraya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavi. I'd like to thank the devotees here at New Braj for hosting all of us so nicely with nice prasad, nice facilities, and arranging for Maharaj to come. It's a great opportunity. I feel very blessed to be in the presence of all of his Vaishnavas and especially Maharaj and the Harikatha that's been given. Comes as Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto. In Gopi Geet, the gopis of Radharani, they say, Tavakatam vitam tapta jivanam bhaviviritam kalmasapaham Shravana mangalam Shrimadatatam bhuvi vinantiye bodhidajana. The nectar of Harikatha is giving life to all of us. Great souls and kavis, poets, learned persons, sages, pure Vaishnavas, when we hear their Harikatha, kalmashapaham, all kinds of distress, miseries, sorrows, misgivings, doubts will go away. It is filled with such great spiritual potency and very auspicious. And the most merciful persons in this world, Buddhida, those janas, those persons, they are traversing the world giving this type of Harikatha that purifies, liberates, inspires, and gives life to the Vaishnavas. So I feel that this verse is personified in the person of Param Pujapad, Srila Bhakti, Swarup Sridhar Maharaj, and I feel Gurudev's mercy on me and many devotees that Gurudev's manifest his Harikatha and his continued mercy, and our Guru Parampara, our Guru Bharata is manifesting their mercy through him, through his Harikatha, through his nice personal dealings, through his guidance, inspiration, and just exemplary Vaishnava Sadachar. So without this, then it's very difficult to stay inspired. We can remember everything that Gurudev told us, follow his instructions, but according to our adhikar, we also need further instruction and we need further guidance and further inspiration. So I feel blessed that Gurudev's made this arrangement for us. I'm very happy to be here and continue to support and serve Maharaj's Harikatha through attending, arranging, organizing, and publishing his lectures in the future more and more. So thank you, Maharaj, from the bottom of my heart for coming to the West and inspiring all the devotees. Gaur Premanand.
Last.
Om Jnanatimnasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. I also would like to thank all the organizers of this festival under Nanda Gopal Prabhu's guidance, Nanda Prabhu, all the cooks, the pujaris. This Harikatha festival could not take place anywhere else other than in New Braj. In the cities, like Los Angeles, other places, this type of Harikatha sometimes can't really be given because there are a lot of new people.
And this type of topic is something that requires some confidentiality, some adhika, some special blessing for Maharaj to go deeply and completely into. So only in this holy place of New Braj, this isolated compound, that is a reflection of Goloka Vrindavan that Srila Gurudev established with Giriraj Govardhan here. And all the Harikatha that Srila Gurudev he inspired and about the Shabda Brahman that he gave here. And inaugurated this place as a place where the highest Harikatha should be given. So this week we've literally heard the highest Harikatha, amongst the highest Harikatha ever given in the history of the Krishna consciousness movement and in this world. And to say that we're grateful or thankful for this is, to me, these are phrases that are inadequate to describe the ability that Maharaj has had to take us directly into the grove of the inner sanctum of Braj, where Shri Radha and Krishna are exhibiting their intimate, confidential, deep pastimes and their interrelationship that they have with one another in extracting the prem that the divine couple have for one another. So I personally, I'm always astounded. I see Maharaj in the high regard, but every time I hear from him, I'm completely astounded as to the unlimited depth of his understanding, his knowledge, and the jewels. So he is like a deep sea diver, going down into the ocean of Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi and bringing these out to us. And this is only by the mercy of our Guru Varga and Srila Gurudev. Srila Gurudev set a very high standard, a very high bar. And by his causeless mercy, he's brought someone who can take us to where Srila Gurudev wanted us to go, and the bar that he established, and adding more by Gurudev's causeless mercy and the mercy of our Guru Varga to take us to the highest relishment of Shri Radha Krishna's prem. So I'm so grateful, and I'm so happy to have Radhakanta Prabhu, Nanagopal Prabhu, and Maharaj, who's united the Suvarna Tribhuja, and Bhadranath Prabhu, and working diligently and enthusiastically to make sure that this is a constant in our diet from now on. That we will never, ever, ever be bereft of this kind of katha, because this is what Srila Gurudev wants us to have. He wants us as our benevolent Father to have the best of the best of the best of the best. So that is all represented in His Holiness Bhakti Swarup Sridhar Goswami Maharaj. And at His lotus feet I humbly pray for forgiveness for any offenses, and to please kindly come all the time. You're all fixated in the hearts of so many devotees, and by your causeless mercy, this will continue and never ever end. Jai Srila Bhakti Swarup Sridhar Goswami Maharaj ki Jai.
Gurudeva Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadadaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namaha Adhyana Tinarandasya Dhyananjana Salakaya Sakshuro Militam Yena Tasmai Sri Guru Namaha Namam Vishnu Padaya Sri Rupa Parishaya Bhutale Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Vanchakalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhuve evata Patikanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Sri Gadadha Sri Vasari Sri Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I'm always remembering how our life changed when we met Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. And after that, we realized how we could not meet with him physically, personally, face to face. Then Krishna showed his unlimited mercy and manifested our beloved Gurudev, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, in our life, who captured our heart at once, which was unimaginable. We thought that could not happen because our limited material conceptions cannot perceive that which is the domain of the transcendental magician or supreme master of all energies, who can make the impossible possible. When we met Srila Gurudev, and then the most unthinkable happened, that he came to Western countries, which was like a miracle, and the message was given by our most beloved Srila Gaur Govinda Goswami Maharaj, who predicted in 1996 the praying yoga Acharya will manifest. Then our beloved Gurudev, he told, I remember very well, the first time we went, traveling to Western countries, he said, I was sleeping for so many years here very nicely in Mathura, Vrindavan. I'm very happy here, he says. I am so happy that I don't want to leave. But they have woken me up, he said. Now I will jump, and everywhere I will go, I will try to help the devotees who have become weak, that they should again take up the practice of Krishna consciousness. Especially, Gurudev was very worried that we understand something about bhajan. What is sadhan, what is bhajan? And for this he expressed his desire that we must know what is our goal, and what is the process, and what is especially the platform. Sambandha, Abhideya, Prayoja. He was very worried that we fix the goal. He mentions that if one is below 40 years old in this human body, and one fixes his goal, then rest of his life or her life he can maintain that. After 40, it is very difficult to maintain any goal or fix a new goal. So best is to fix our goal very firmly, he said. What is our goal? He made it very clear. The things that we never heard, but we wanted to hear, he brought. Anarpita charin chirat. Aradyo Bhagavan Braja Satanaya Tattva. Then the definition of pure bhakti. And then the most unthinkable that could happen. He came to Western world and he distributed freely all these jewels, which are the property of the intimate associates. Before that he prepared through his loyal associates. He manifested the beautiful Seva Kunj picture. I remember seeing that picture for the first time. I had no idea how so many secrets were hidden there. Neither was I understanding that it is so beautiful. But by Gurudev's association, we came to know the deep wealth which is hidden in his gifts. And he said, I have brought a basket, he says, with many jewels from Vrindavan, and I want to distribute them freely. He said, I will give them to whoever wants them, and if no one wants them, I will go back to Vrindavan, he says, and take all the jewels with me. So that journey was so amazing. Especially, I want to remind all of us that Gurudev, he gave us service, which is something which he never forced upon us, but by his love and affection, he inspired us to try to do this service, so that the whole world will become fortunate. The whole world will become blessed by what? My heartly blessings, he says. What is in my heart? I want that the whole world should know that. And I want that the whole world should come in my heart and relish this. A very, how you call it, tall order, challenge. Therefore he did not, but he expressed again and again with love and affection, please try to help me, try to assist in this. So then Gurudev came and we traveled for 15 years, the globe, everywhere. And especially when we would come here, he would become so happy. The first time he came here, he said, I experienced from far distance that here many sincere devotees are crying. They want to progress in bhakti. I am so happy to be with all of you, and I want to give you that thing which I have not even given in Mathura or Vrindavan. Because what happened here, we are witness, we remember. The first instruction of Sri Satchidananda Gaura Hari, Cheto Darpanam Arjanam Bhavamahadavakni Nirvapanam. The heart should become cleansed of all the dust that is accumulated there since many, many, many lifetimes. How it will become cleansed? Unless someone is able to enter and help us, clean that area, it is impossible. And that someone should be our best friend. That is described in Srimad Bhagavatam. Sringvatam Swakata Krishna. That Surit, that very beautiful personality, Sri Krishna himself manifests as Sri Guru. And he comes in our heart. How he comes? Through his Harikatha. And here in Braja especially, we saw how Gurudev, he made our heart, like the most beautiful screen. We all are very worried and attracted to watch beautiful screen. I know that many of us have computers and mobile, whatever they call them, the devices, and I see the whole world is looking day and night at that screen. They wake up in the morning, the first thing they do is looking at the screen. For what? They are searching for love and affection, for a world where they can identify with. So Gurudev gave out this screen, this television screen, this movie theater, here in New Braja especially. Maharaj remembers, and especially Nanda Gopal Prabhu, how Gurudev was pleased when there would be drama. And the dramas that were performed here, they left such impressions in our heart that we can never forget that. Nanda Gopal Prabhu, his whole family, Manju Vasini Didi, and so many others. Mahi Bharat and all his dynasty. Nityananda Prabhu, Prahlad, all were there. And Gurudev was very happy, especially when we would perform the pastimes, which were very helpful to create a very solid platform, like Nrsimha Bhagavan. I remember Nityananda Prabhu, he would fly through the air, from different pillars, and very beautiful dramas, and especially the dramas about Vrindavan. Gurudev gave us a window, and he said, this screen, keep it always in your heart. How we can keep it in our heart? Only by one way, Gurudev said, become very serious about practicing bhajan. Try to understand what is bhajan, what is sadhana, and practice very sincerely. Now we have the great fortune, which was unimaginable. After Gurudev's disappearance from our vision, we were thinking how it is possible to continue. But anyhow, we should all work together and try to create a platform where we can constantly realize the greatest gift that Gurudev and our Guru Parampara has come to give. For whatever reason, I know it is their desire. They want that the whole world of Vaishnavas should be one family. That we should not exclude anyone who is qualified to speak this very most beautiful Harikatha. We should at once create a platform and invite that great saintly personality to help us to further and go deeper, to watch that screen in our heart, with more interest, with more attention, which was definitely that greed, that eagerness was invested and injected within our heart by our beloved Srila Gurudev. Then Gurudev mentioned when we start traveling, which was in 1996, yeah, he said, I will go everywhere, he said. I don't want to know even where we are. You put me in the plane, and when I arrive, you can put me in the car, and wherever we go, you put me in any room, he said. Like a murti. I'm like a murti, he says. And now his murti is coming in. Yeah, in a few weeks, we will have the inauguration of Srila Gurudev's murti. Gurudev said, I am like a murti. And you bring me everywhere, and I will do only one thing, he said. Wherever you place me, I will speak Harikatha. This is my desire. Yeah. And all the other things, he said, they are your problem, he said. You have to solve them. Yeah. He was very, generous in giving that seva. Yeah. And I was thinking, Gurudev, how I will manage all these things. Yeah. Then I saw that there is so many devotees who want to help, yeah, especially Radhakanta Prabhu and Gorsunda Prabhu, Nandagopal Prabhu, and especially our Padmanabh Maharaj, who was waiting here in Los Angeles with a big car. You remember? Maharaj has bought a big car to drive Gurudev all over California. And when we arrived here in LA, we went up to the mountains here, and we had never been here before. But I think about 7 cars or 8 cars. Yeah, we all. Ratikala joined. Yeah, Radhakanta was not in town, but she joined us. You remember, to Eugene? You went with us to Eugene. Radhakanta Prabhu had to leave for any responsible seva. Yeah, so many memories are coming, and now we are seeing the unimaginable is again taking place. What is that? Beautiful. Yeah, Gurudev has sent us a friend who is approachable for all, yeah, who we can speak with, who is always ready to open the door for anyone, yeah, and give his time till deep in the night from early morning. Yeah. So I'm so happy that this arrangement is taking place, and I pray that more ideal Vaishnavas, yeah, like our Pujapad Srila Bhakti Swarup Siddhar Maharaj, should come and help us. Yeah, we should make a team of ideal Vaishnavas that can help us. And there are so many who have that quality. We now need to only become a little bit more sincere. How to become ideal in our practices, yeah? Our sadhana, our bhajan. And help, encourage the devotees who are young, yeah, to provide a nice platform, yeah, where we can always hear this type of Harikatha. Then we will become, like Maharaj says, age will stop. Yeah, we will become enter the transcendental realm very happily. And the good thing is, I remember in the end, when we were in Delhi, our beloved Gurudev told me, he called me one day. He said, Rajunath, everything is arranged for you. Yeah? Don't worry about anything. Krishna has arranged everything. How he is arranging, I cannot imagine how, but that is Krishna's, and that's the proof that he is our best friend. He can send. If we desire his help, then he can create, even it is said that Krishna's associates, they can create a separate world, yeah, wherein we can experience, yeah, the wonderful association of Krishna's dearmost, yeah, associates, who will help us to obtain our desired goal. But we must fix our goal. We must know, for one thing, that this is the only thing I want in my life. I don't want Nadanam Najanam Nasundarim. Anything in this world cannot charm me. I want only your Bhakti. So I'm so happy I was waiting for someone who could engage me. And I'm very happy that now Maharaji has come and he is amongst us. And I request all the devotees, yeah, especially Radhakanta and Nandagopal Prabhu and Garsunda Prabhu in the triangle, because triangle means only 3 legs. We need 4 legs, yeah, to make a good platform. Yeah. That please engage me, and also our sannyasis tolerate me, engage me in such a way that we can create a most ideal platform in which all the devotees can be happy, and especially that we learn how to become in the stage of Madhyam Vaishnavas, that we can reconcile any differences which are there, any opposite areas we can adjust with that, because that is the real identity or nature of religion. Srila Bhakti Rakshita Maharaj said, religion means constant adjustment. Yeah. Any moment a new problem may come, yeah, or a new challenge. We have to adjust and always move in that area where we can receive our benefit. So to conclude, I'm so happy that, and I pray that that television screen in my heart should become 24-hour channel where I can always watch and be absorbed in the beautiful descriptions that are emanating from the lotus mouth of pure devotees like our Pujipat, Srila Bhakti Swarup Siddhar Maharaj. Yeah, and I know that Krishna is not a miser. He will send more and more. Yeah, it is the golden age. Yeah, in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's era now, worldwide. Yeah, and even the Gaudiya Vaishnavas are recognizing what is going on in the world. We are receiving so much inspiration from visiting different places in the world. That will be very helpful and very constructive to hear the most nectarian Harikatha descriptions. How we can obtain our aim and object, what is that, and how we can absorb in the proper process. Thank you so much, Maharaj. Thank you all the devotees for organizing this, for participating, and for giving your friendship and tolerating me, and especially Nanda Gopal Prabhu. Soon we will have another festival, and it will definitely, now the whole world, although Goswami said this Harikatha cannot be spoken in LA, but he forgets that Achyutananda Prabhu is providing the live stream. If everyone is watching, and it will not be for long, that everyone will be bound. What is Maharaj telling now? What is happening now? We want to know. And like with our Gurudev, when Gurudev started organizing Harikatha festivals, then even in ISKCON, they were very worried. What is he doing? And how they are so organized? So many people are coming. They were telling us, how do you organize that? 400 or 500 people are coming. Then we replied, we have no organization. We are, how you call it? Disorganized. Wait till we get organized. Yeah. So that was such a threat for those who were thinking that, we have everything ready, our money, our position, the rest of our life, we will be okay. Then they woke up by Gurudev's preaching. And now I see that many preachers, sannyasis, they will wake up and say that, I thought that I knew what is the goal, what is my service, but this is our real service. To organize areas, platforms where this powerful Harikatha will always be presented, so that devotees by ideal, spotless Vaishnavas. Again, thank you so much, and I'm looking forward, to come back here again and again in Maharaj's association. And if not, then I will feel separation. No harm, but again we will associate. And I pray to Srila Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada, that we can provide a very beautiful platform so that Maharaj, and he will not have any difficulty and not any hesitation to come and help us further to progress in our practice of sadhana and bhajan. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhudevaccha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Jai Sripad Brajanath Prabhu ki jai. Do something to sadhu. I will start after that.
Hriday Gaurachandraya Radhikala Sudhave Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tara Bhaktaya Namo Namaha. A tie? Yeah, where's your tie? Very good, very good.
Very good. Good answer.
Bhakti Vava Visheshaya Bhakti Sarupa Namane Krishnaya Krishantaya Tasmai Shiksha Guru Deva Namaha Vanchaka Paturabhishta Maharaj, you've been our friend for many, many years, but this particular tour, it was like you grabbed all of our hands and you took us with you into Sankhet.
and to all these other places. And we heard about what is Manjari Bhav, but you actually showed us what their services are and how they help Radha and Krishna relish and extract. And it's been so amazing because now I actually see it. Through your words, I actually see what our goal is and how we can actually one day attain this. And yesterday you were saying that, or 2 days ago, just by the mercy of Sri Radha's glance, that automatically praying will come. So I was saying this morning, now I feel some hope that yes, one day it'll come, and I feel excited about it. So I just wanted to thank you for coming and all of the devotees who helped put this Harikatha festival on in the month of Purushottama. This is the most important thing in our existence, to meet pure devotees, and especially at this kind of time, like Kartik and Purushottama, to hear this kind of Harikatha. It's the most amazing thing. And I'm very grateful for your friendship and your love and your guidance and how you explain all the words, so it gives us something to fix on when we're chanting our japa and looking at our notes and saying, oh. So it's been very wonderful. I remember when Bhumipati first came to Krishna consciousness, there was one person that helped him. And he would always say that Krishna consciousness leaves a stain on your brain to remain. And so that's what you're doing. You're explaining these scriptures and showing the Sanskrit, and then it helps us, go forward. So I want to thank all of you for allowing me to come here. It's been very nice. Banjakava through this time for listening to me.
Jai Sadhu Prabhu ki. Lucky with you.
1 minute for Lakshmi. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Something happened. Very wonderful. Jagannath Puri. Two days before the path, you come with Richard Vishnu to see Srila Gurudev. I was there. I was very fortunate to see. And Braja Prabhu was there too. Brajana Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Maharaj asked, if it's possible to see Guru today. And Madam Maharaj agreed. And then, but I was very lucky to go also in the veranda in front of the ocean. And Vishnu Maharaj said that Gurudev, please stay more time. And Gurudev said, my time is they say, I am old, I preach, so you are young, and I bless you to go and preach the mission of Chaitanya. So I was there, I was very lucky. That for me was the signal to who I have to follow. So thank you very much, Maharaj. To even have so many obstacles, and a powerful preacher, and start preaching very powerful the truth without any compromise. And there will be many obstacles, but because your purity and your strength and the blessing also from the Guru, you are able to overpass so many things. So here in New Raj, I am sure that everyone realizes that
the prediction of Srila Gurudev is coming true, and not only you, but also many other teachers. But thank you very much, and forgive us if any offense, and I hope to keep me in your lotus feet until Krishna Prasad. Thank you very much, and thank you all the Parayavasis here, that everyone contributed for these wonderful festivals. And again, thank you. Thank you.
So Maharaj, this week has been quite an adventure. Beginning with that first class where you blasted so much gossip from these sound waves and cleaning especially my heart, which is so full of bad things. And I felt just like so many layers of solidified lava were removed from that first class. And then he began speaking on such a beautiful topic that I have never dared to enter into the literature, although Srila Gurudev did ask me to read Goswami literatures. I am always feeling so unqualified, but you have opened the door and said, come on, you can hear, and taking us deeply, deeply into the ocean. Radharasa Sudhanidhi, but also you were speaking about so much about the jewels at the bottom of the ocean, and how at the top of the ocean we are experiencing, I know myself, so much anxiety and misery of just floating and drinking so much salt water and gossip and getting sick from my own inabilities, and then if we go even try to approach some literatures on our own, then we just go a little deeper, and then there's just a lot of fish, sharks, and so many bad things trying that from our own minds and hearts. But you have taken us on quite a journey in a like submarine, going way, 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 way deep to the bottom. And even though I am not qualified, I got to be in the ship, in the submarine. and in the front of the submarine, there's a big spotlight in the window, and you're saying, oh, look, there they are. There's the jewels. And finding them deeply, deeply in the Shastra, and these treasures will keep us safe. And even though I didn't know, but I think for some time, maybe since 2010, I've been holding my breath, waiting. I didn't know I was holding my breath, and now I could breathe again. This is normal life. This is what we're accustomed in New Braj. Here in Braja, we are famous for just doing two things. Once in early June, for 1 week, Gurudev would come and give us Harikatha and save us and fill our hearts so much that it could last all year until he would come again and see, did you practice, did you try it? How did you grow? Did you go slide back and bring us again the next year? And so we would have that 1 week with him, and then the rest of the year we would wait until he would return. So again, this was the natural progress of our seasons. This was how Even he said the rocks and trees and animals would respond to his departure, and we would see as soon as he would leave, then everything would go dormant like summer, hot summer, and then just before he arrived, everything would bloom. So right now you're seeing in Braja, everything is in bloom. It's full out, blossoming, and again seeing Srila Gurudev's smiling face and reassurance that here again is personality who is carrying this Harikata. And he told us once that, like you were saying the other day, what is that which is essential? I know you all know this, but I like to say it. What is that is essential that we have to have? And one time he was testing us up at the pavilion, and we were going, well, Sadhusanga, your association, Gurudev was asking, even Madhavraj was stumped. He couldn't answer correctly, and Gurudev said, no. And then he said, what we need most essentially is air. Air. Oxygen. He said, then what's the next thing? And then we understood, oh yes, we need water. Is the next thing. We cannot leave 3 days without water. And then food. And then he went on to say, but the most essential thing that we cannot live without is love and affection. So, and he told us that the highest, not at that time, but another time, he said, the highest expression of love and affection in this world is the giving and hearing Harikata. So this is our life. And again, I feel I can breathe. And by your mercy, I've learned also so much about how to stay away from criticism, not join in any fight, not make wars or institutions that will just collide, and to strive to become a devotee and follow the teachings that we've heard. So I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And we would be so disturbed if you didn't come back again to visit. It would be again like the Dark Ages, and again like holding breath. But for now, you can breathe. Thank you. Jena tasme Shri Guru Vanshakapati Shaki Pusinadi Shakititan Pavanidya Vashnadevi. What can I say, Maharaj?
What do you want?
Well, I would say that I try to give you one flower and say that here is my heart. So please take this just for a start, because someone like you, I should give you every rose that has ever bloomed. And I am just a poor beggar woman that you never should have to meet, but I would like to place baskets and baskets of flowers at your lotus feet. So please forgive me, accept my obeisances, and please come again and again to Paji, and please consider this to be your home.
Yeah, He told me.
My what? I have a son?
I'm so honored to be here in this assembly and with you, Maharaj, and all these amazing devotees. And Srila Gurudev brought Govardhan here, and Vrindavan is here, and this Harikatha has made the Dham so present. And I'm very foolish and I can't learn any verses. I'm just so happy to be in this assembly, such affectionate, loving devotees, and to hear this sweet katha. And you told my husband and I that you would help us perfect our bhajan. Thank you very much.
Jai Bhavdharani Diki. Now we give one break, then we start. Otherwise, not more time. Huh?
No break.
Pain. One break, then refresh.
Sure.
So after break, we will start.
Yeah.
I just wanted to offer all the devotees a present. Would you like a gift?
Yes.
I'm going to give you 4 gifts. Okay, maybe some of you have already received it, but I have a whole case, and each booklet has 4 gifts. Two years ago, we distributed these books here. It's a booklet of Maharaj's lecture in Hawaii called the 4 Special Gifts of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So if anyone doesn't have his booklet, I brought a case. I'd like to give you one. Maharaj, last year, he was signing them, so you can ask him, you can also sign it. But if you'd like to take a few to give to your friends, your relatives, or to distribute, there's no charge. I'm madly giving out this for free. So this booklet, if anybody would like to take one or more, you're welcome.
It was spoken.
And maybe at the end you can ask Maharaj tomorrow.
It was spoken at Ladini Shakti's house, and she didn't know about it until just now when my yeah. It's a Maharaja. Yeah.
I'm over 100 myself.
Do you have more?
Only 5?
I want more, but can I take them in my seat? Yeah, I'll take more.
10?
Do you have more at your house, Prabhu?
Yeah, I do.
Until I get there.
I do.
And Ladini Shakti would like them.
How many?
Yamuna, why don't you take a few, keep at your house for when you have programs and stuff, that way you can pass them out.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Hey, be careful. We get too many out right away.
I don't
know
Take 2? As many?
Look, she's distributing already. Look.
How many? 5?
No.
10.
Okay, this is good. I will give it.
Yeah. I have a whole box in my car. So
Okay. Let them go? You want to give yours out?
About maybe half of that.
Anybody else?
I have a whole bunch of you.
Throw them off the balcony.
Look, you have more here too. And they've been sitting in my bin for, I guess.
Is there anyone around that can help me with this thing? I want to play guitar.
Okay, go ahead, play your guitar. Here's it.
It wasn't plugged in. It's a little too trebly, a lot too trebly.
It's almost negative 10 decibels.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, that's all the way.
So, what does it sound like if you change it?
Change it? It's all the way down. The trebles all the way down
No, I
now.
mean, if you put the treble on. I guess maybe it's the volume. But I have two. Hare Krishna. Sorry. Haribol. Haribol. We're going to do Haribol. We're going to do a couple of songs. Okay. All right. We're going to sing two songs that Maharaj was talking about in the classes. One is the Brahmara Gita, and the other one is Uddhava's song. So if you can please not talk in here, please. Can you please? Can you not? Okay, thank you. So this is the Brahmara Gita. Gurudev used to always, it's not left. He used to always request that I sing Bumblebee. Mighty Bumblebee, let me warn you, don't touch me. You are the unreliable servant of an unreliable master. Krishna kissed us, then he left altogether. I don't want any messages from that boy of blue. Krishna is just like you.
He cannot be true, my dear bumblebee. Don't touch me. We don't know why one like him has captivated Lakshmi. We're not such fools as she. Our mistake won't be repeated by Krishna and his messenger. We will no longer be cheated. Our mistake won't be repeated. You foolish bumblebee, you are trying to satisfy me by singing of Krishna's glories, but to us they're just old stories. All about Krishna we know very well, much more than you could ever tell. Krishna is now in thy city, surrounded by women so pretty. If you want to sing of him, then go to them, my dear bumblebee. Don't touch me. Doomed by Krishna's enchanting words sweet, we can only think of him and constantly weep. Krishna or you, I cannot believe. We give everything up, only to grief. Do not speak of him. It gives only pain. Do you think that we can place our faith in him again? Do not speak of him. It gives pain, you foolish bumblebee. You are trying to satisfy me. You're trying to flatter me with words so sweet, trying to place your head under my feet. I know the trick that you are trying to play. You're the greatest trickster, messenger today. So my dear bumblebee, please leave me. Bumblebee, my dear bumblebee, please leave me. Please leave me. Wait, Bumblebee, come back! Don't tell Krishna I said those things. I didn't mean it. And after seeing the condition of the gopis, Uddhava composed this song. Among all living entities, the gopis super excellently fulfill life's goal. Thoughts on Krishna's lotus feet, wild saints and sages find defeat, can't think of super soul. They don't have to be Lord Brahma they think of him. No matter what status they are in, they just take shelter of him. They come to him. They don't practice yoga. Oh no, they just think of him. Always with love. They don't take birth again. They don't practice yoga, but if you follow them by the dust of their feet, can attain Krishna prem. They don't want liberation or ecstasy. They think of Lord Krishna constantly. Others try to fix their minds, but for the gopis it's done automatically. Seeing their anxiety, Buddha praises their transcendental qualities. He confirms the Lord's word that of all worship, the gopis' love is the highest to me. They don't practice yoga. Oh no, they just think of him with love in meeting and in separation. They don't practice yoga, but if you follow them by the dust of their feet, can attain Krishna prem. Buddha wants to fall at her feet and place the dust from her feet upon his head. Fearing they will not agree, he desires to take birth as a clump of grass there instead. So when the gopis hear Krishna's flute, they run with haste to the place where Krishna stands, inadvertently smearing foot dust on the grass growing there in Braja's land. Oh, they don't practice yoga. Oh no, they just think of him with love in separation and in meeting. They don't practice yoga, but if you follow them by the dust of their feet, can attain Krishna prem. Radhe Shyam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
There's one devotee, his birthday is tomorrow, but he won't be here before you leave. After class, can you just chant the prayers? Mm-hmm. After class, you... Hey.
Tiene un montón.
आधाय मूर्धनि जदा उदार गोप्य all of it all of it ready and
yeah
all of it
come yeah I think they're all coming in once you start I think
otherwise they will late
yeah he's gonna call
Sure.
Hare Krishna, everybody please come inside. Maharaj is here ready to start the class. Thank you. Please everybody come inside.
Maharaj was with you. Yes. Start. आधाय मूर्धनि मुदार गोप्य काम्यं पदं प्रियगुणैरपि पीछमौलेः भावोच्छवेन भजतां रसकामधेनुं तं राधिका चरणरेणुम् अहं स्मरामि. So today is last class in Newbron for this year. Okay. So our Padmanabh told, I think, Gurudev predicted, or you told? You, Nandagopal Guru, or both of you. That Gurudev predicted, and our Padmanabh Maharaj predicted for 50 years. So now Gurudev's prediction is working. Yes. Because before I told, whatever Guru Vaishnava will predict or say Krishna is bound to fulfill. So Gurudev predicted means that will happen. So that is why he is arranging all these. So by his blessing we are able to release this. So I am also not a real speaker. What Gurudev inspiring inside, only I am telling. I am his representative to all like toy, puppet. How he want to play, I am playing. So now, till today, he wanted to play hard. So I was playing. He tell tomorrow you have to go other place, so I am going. So we are his instrument of service. So according to our qualification, according to our fortune, we will do the service. So now we will proceed to the next one. But I am thankful to all devotees who participated here and released this sweetness of Harikatha, which is Gurudev's desire, and whatever he came here. And why I approved here to this Katha? Because really Radharani's Katha is fit for new birth. Yeah. New birth is proper place for this. That's why I told you. But yes, many time devotees asked to continue whole everywhere. I told no. Yeah. Because everywhere not possible. Different varieties of audience will come. They cannot digest this. But new brother, qualified devotees are there, possible. And Gurudev's blessing already here. Gurudev already created a platform.
Maharaj, when you first came, we told you how Srila Gurudev said that Swamiji Srila Prabhupada, he would be, he was famous because he made hippies the happies.
Yeah.
And Gurudev said, I will be famous because I have made Badger
into
Braja.
Yeah.
Jai ho.
Jai Sri Gurudev ki Jai. Jai Gurudev Nitala Prishtam Vishnuva Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. So he has special blessing here in New Braj. That's why these are manifesting.
And then Maharaj, you said, then you called us new Braja
Basis. Yes.
And then you said, and really, I will
make you new
and help you real new Braja.
And already I started.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before I started, now I met better Brajavasi.
Yes. And all these devotees here in New Braja, they're so special. They're very dear to Srila Gurudev.
Yeah.
It's your mercy coming through Gurudev to help take care of everyone.
So this is my service for Gurudev.
Jai ho, Hare Krishna.
So to make new Brajavasi. And now I am promoting Brajavasi more.
And that's why you can give this katha here.
So I am Gurudev's servant to nourish him. Because he had some instruction to nourish him. So I am doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. But Gurudev now created so many platforms. Only you have to construct. Construct more. Yes. Make beautiful, more beautiful. Yes. So now we will proceed. So especially I am very thankful to our beloved Bhaktivedanta Padma Maharaj and Bhaktivedanta Sadhana Maharaj. Really, Maharaj has association of very elevated devotees, including A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Bhakti Raksha Siddhara Goswami Maharaj, and our beloved Gurudev, Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. He associated all of them. So he has many experiences. So still he is coming means he is causeless mercy to me. It is his causeless mercy. Because he has associated elevated Vaishnavas. I am nothing in front of them. But still he is coming. After listening to them also, after associating with them also, He have heard, it does not mean that he did not listen. He had heard everything, many things from Sridhar Goswami Maharaj also, Prabhupada and Gurudev also, he had heard. As long as Gurudev was preaching, he was listening everything. He heard, but still, he is very interested to come and spend his time here. I think it is his causeless blessing to me. So, I am very fortunate to have his association and our Bhaktivedanta Sadhana Maharaj, even he more merciful. Why? He was with me in Mexico, Costa Rica and Peru, and now in New Braja also. So it is both of their causeless blessing, and all of your also blessing to me, so that you presented here. That is why I was able to speak. Otherwise, it was impossible. If you would not present here, this katha is impossible. To whom I would speak? So I am grateful to you all and offer my humble obeisance and sastang dandavas to you all to bless me so that I can do the service of our Guru Vargas, and this I want to lead till Radharani's lotus feet. So that all of you bless me so that I can have this opportunity. What we are releasing here, make it practical. I have, in one day, I may have this opportunity in practical to release with physical, if all of you bless me. So now we'll start. Now in this verse, our Prabhupada Saraswati part telling what he is studying. Adhaya murdhani dadap udara bhakya. Adhaya. I am first simplifying all the words, then I will make sentences. So become very easy. Adhaya means putting, taking and putting. Well, adhaya murdhani means putting on head. Means adhaya means according to Sanskrit, adhaya means in one place. One object is in one place. And lifting from that place and putting in other place. That is called adhaya. So, what is here adhaya? Adhaya means lotus feet dust of Radharani. So, lotus feet dust of Radharani is at the place of Vrindavan, on the ground. But what gopis are doing? Gopis are taking the lotus feet dust of Radharani and putting on the head of their own heads. So, this is the meaning of adhaya. Where murdhani means head. So adhaya murdhani dadap udara gupya means taking the lotus feet dust of Radharani and putting on the head of gopis. What did happen to them? And before what did happen? Prior to that, our Pradhan Swami telling who are the gopis? Udara gopya. This is very significant to know in this verse. Udar gopya. Gopis are very udar. Udar all of you know. This is very, because we are telling Audarja Vigraha. Audarja came from Udar. Mahaprabhu is very udar. So udar means? Huh? Yes. Yes. Compassionate magnanimous. But here, Prabhupada Saraswati going something more deeper. What is udar? Because here gopis are udar. Udar gopya. Adhaya murdhani zadap udar gopya. Gopis are very udar. First let me complete this, then I will go to deep. Adhaya murdhani udar gopya. Udar means magnanimous and more compassionate. Gopya means all gopis, plural form, not only one gopi. Gopi means singular. When you see the word gopi, single. Gopya in Sanskrit plural form, many gopis. So here not telling one gopi. Pradhan Swami telling all gopis. Adhaya murdhani jadapu udar gopya. Udar gopis taking the lotus feet dust of Radharani on the head of them. What did happen? They took out the clothes. Okay, no problem. Good. Okay, so no problem. Okay. Very good. When I see the clock, some control coming.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. If you don't see the clock, I can float and drown and sink inside the ocean. No problem. Okay. Okay. So first see the literal meaning of verse. Then I will make translation. Then go to deep. So adhaya means taking the lotus feet on the head. Adhaya murdhani means head. Adhaya murdhani jad apu. Jat means what? Apu means God. Who God? Udar Gopya. The gopis who are very udar, magnanimous and most compassionate. But what they got? Kamyam padam priyagunai rapi pichamaule. Kamyam means what is desired. Padam means the post. What was the desired post? They got. What is that? Kamyam padam priyagunai rapi. Means by the beloved good qualities of Krishna. All the good qualities of Krishna, which Krishna loves, all these qualities came to gopis. When they took the lotus feet of Radharani on their lotus feet, a head. So only yesterday our Sadhguru was very happy that when he heard, only by merciful glance of Radharani when Bhakti will come, then I have very big hope. And he expressed it now also. Yes, that is true. Now giving him the proof, I am giving the proof now. Because the proof is gopis. And Prabhupada Saraswati was telling, witnessing, because he was in Vrindavan before. Before, prior to the Sadhaka Sarir, he was in Vrindavan, and now he in Siddha also going and looking what is the condition of gopi. So he telling, by taking the lotus feet dust of Radharani on their head, gopis got all good qualities of Krishna, by which Krishna is coming under control. And which qualities Krishna is loving. So, Priya Gunai, this is the meaning of Priya Gunai. Priya means beloved. Guna means all good qualities came to gopis only by taking the lotus feet dust of Radharani on the head. This is the significance of Radharani's lotus feet. We have been discussing already 3 days. The glories of lotus feet dust only. What to speak about Radharani? Only her lotus feet dust is so powerful. What to speak complete Radharani? So, Udara Gopya Jad Apu Kamya Padam, desired post or desired the object. That is what? Priya Gunai Rapi. By the all good qualities which Krishna loves. Then where is the Krishna? Pichamoli. Here Pichamoli means Krishna. Means on whose head peacock feather is there. Is Pichamoli. Means Krishna. Then by how, like before, in the first line, no clarification of Radharani's name. So now in second line, Radharani is coming. So, Bhavo Chavena Bhajatam Rasakamadhenu Tang Radhika Charanarenam Aham Swarami. Bhavo Chavena. How these gopis are doing bhajan or doing service? Bhava Utsavena. We are making so many feasts in modern world for marriage ceremony, for birthday ceremony, or so many other festivals. Even modern people are doing. So these are so-called festivals, Utsava. These are not proper Utsava. But gopis are making Utsava festival. What is Gopis festival? Gopis festival is Bhava Utsava. Means the manifestation of transcendental Bhava towards Radharani and Krishna. That is their Utsava festival. So Bhavotsavena Bhajatam. They are doing bhajan. Bhajan means service. They are doing service to Radharani and Krishna, not like as we are doing in this material world. They are doing by the bhava, transcendental ecstasy, mood. So, and how they are getting all these opportunities, how their desires are being fulfilled? Bhavotsavena bhajatam rasa kamadhenu. Why? They want support. Otherwise difficult to get. To them also. To them also it is very difficult to get the perfection. Why they are getting perfection? Why they are able to fulfill all desires? Why they are expert to do the service by Bhava Utsava? Because the origin The root cause is Rasa Kamadhenu. There is one Rasa Kamadhenu is there. Kamadhenu, you know? Kamadhenu, the cow manifested from the ocean when churning. One very transcendental cow manifests, that is called Kamadhenu. If Kamadhenu is there, then whatever you want, all desires will be fulfilled. Before I gave some indication that Vasishtha is one cow and she was fulfilling all desires, which Vishwamitra was fearing and could not defeat. So this is nothing what Kamadhenu did for Vishwamitra. But Kamadhenu has the ability to fulfill many desires. And now with gopis, no Kamadhenu can be compared with Kamadhenu is with gopis. No any Kamadhenu, that Kamadhenu which is present near Vasishtha is, that is nothing, she is nothing. But with gopis, very special Kamadhenu is there. That is why by that Kamadhanu's desire and blessing, gopis all desires are being fulfilled. Who is that Kamadhanu? Rasa Kamadhanu, Sri Radhika. So Radharani is like Kamadhanu near gopis. So due to Radharani's blessing, she is like Kamadhanu to all gopis. So whatever they want, all desires are nourished and fulfilled by Radharani's blessing. Why? They are always taking the lotus feet of Radharani. Means they are always under guidance of Radharani. Tam Radhika Charanaranam Aham Smaram. So I am also remembering you always to that Radharani who is like Kamadhanu cow to the gopis, and by whose blessing all gopis they God became qualified, by which they are able to please Radharani, please Krishna, all good qualities manifested in them, by which Krishna is coming under their control and loving them. So I am offering my humble obeisances to that Radharani's lotus feet dust and remembering. This is the normal translation of this verse. Understood? Yeah. Now we'll go little explanation, then go to bring the gem inside. Sing. We have to sing later on. So this is literal meaning. The literal meaning according to the words of the Sanskrit, the literal meaning and translation I translated also. Now we'll go little more deep. Here what is the significance of Udar? Because Prabhupada Saraswati said, Udar Gopyo. Udar means magnanimous or compassionate. This is normal meaning. But here Udar is different meaning. This meaning is common. We everybody know this. But here it is not told for gopis that this is Udar. It has some significance. What is that? Udar means, here Udar means Niskam. Niskam. Atvendriya Sukhavansa Nahi Gopika. Krishna Sukhadittara Sangam Vihar. Kaviraj Center. We should know this is the idea of Gopi. What is the identity of Gopi? How we can know Gopi? Who is Gopi? Who is Gopi? What is the definition of Gopi? The definition of Gopi according to Sanskrit also, Gopi, Indriyai, Radha Rasa Sudhanidhim, or Radha Krishna Sudhanidhim, Pivati, Jasa Gopi. Understood this? Gopi means Indriyai, means she is Gopi, who is drinking the nectar of Radharani's lotus feet, nectar of Krishna's lotus feet, Radha Krishna's lotus feet, simultaneously all together, 24 hours a day, by the all senses, by serving them, she is Gopi. All cannot become Gopi.
Wow.
So this is Gopi's idea. Gopi, everybody cannot be Gopi. We may say Gopi, but unless we fulfill this condition, we cannot be Gopi. We may try to become Gopi, but when we will complete that qualification, then we will become real Gopi. Why? This I told in Sanskrit, but Kaviraj Goswami translating it in Chaitanya Charitamrita. He translated a very long paragraph for Gopi's identity, which if I complete that one, it will take minimum 1 month. Yes. So no time. I will only give one line, one verse of Bengali. So what is the identity of a Gopi? The identity of a Gopi according to Sanskrit I have already told. According to Kaviraj Goswami, the identity of a gopi is Apendriya Sukhavansa Nahi Gopika. Apendriya Sukhavansa Nahi Gopika. What do you mean? Atma Indriyavansa means gopi has no desire to gratify her own senses. Niskam. But still complete, only Niskam also not sufficient. Niskam is okay. But there are some other devotees who are Niskam, but still they have some desire to gratify their senses by service. So they cannot become gopi. In Mathura there is devotees. In Dwarka also devotees are there. But they cannot be gopi. You don't tell them gopi. So only Niskam is not sufficient. Yes. Sadhu Prabhupada told that true. Niskam normally, yes, Niskam is, but not only that to make gopi. That may make Dwarka devotee also. Vaikuntha devotee also make. Or Mathura devotee. But Mathura devotee, Dwarka devotee are not gopi. So to gopi, we have to make the qualification. What is that? Apendriya Sukhavansa Nahi Gopika. She is gopi who has no personal desire to gratify her own senses. No at all. No desire at all. To gratify her own sense. Then one can ask question. Kaviraj Goswami when he was speaking, first party asked a question. You are telling that gopi has no personal desire to gratify her own senses. But I am looking, they are doing all. Every day they are going to take bath and they are eating, they are sleeping, they are working. I am looking at that. You are telling they are not doing anything for themselves. Then, and I am looking that they are meeting with Krishna like material people. They are also doing the same, looking externally. And you are telling that gopi has no desire for their own sense gratification. Then, Kaviraj Goswami replied, Krishna priti lagi tara sangama viha. Whatever they are doing, their root cause is Krishna priti. To please Krishna only. Sangama viha. Sangama means they are meeting with Krishna, or all gopis are united, or whatever they are doing, only to please Krishna. The purpose is to please Krishna, not for themselves. That is why Sangama, sometimes they are meeting, and Bihar, they are doing so many pastimes with Radharani, with all two gopis together, sometimes without Krishna, sometimes with Krishna. All their activities are only for pleasure of Krishna, but not to gratify their own senses. So who has this qualification, then he is qualified to become gopi. And gopi has this qualification. That is why they are udar. Udar means without what our Uposai told, anyam vilasita sunyam jnana karmadi anavrutam anukulyena krishnanuslanam bhakti rutama. I know this, Gurudev explained several times this, so I am not entering inside to save the time. So this is the definition of a gopi. Anya vilasita sunyam jnana karmadi anavrutam anukulyena krishnanuslanam bhakti rutama. This is the qualification to become gopi. And gopis already there passed this qualification. They have already this. That is why their name is Udar. And our compiler of scripture, Acharya Goswami, they told, in this material world, very, very rare to get Visuddha, pure devotion. Very, very rare. Not easy. Very rare you will find it. But contaminated devotion you will find everywhere. But pure devotee who has know all these desires material, which gopis desire, we I explained it. What Rupa Goswami told, it is not easy to find many devotees. You will find very rare, few. So, as long as the qualification is not coming, then he is not a real Udar. Gopishar Udar. Prabhupada Sarva telling Udar. This is the meaning of Udar means Niskam and no desire for personal sense gratification. Only their all activities are only to please Krishna, not to please themselves. Then why gopis are always dressing nice dress? They are eating also. They are
decorating very nicely, but you are telling that they are not gratifying the senses, because gopis are looking very beautiful. Here, no lady or woman can be compared with gopis' beauty. Our Vishnu Chakra Thakur, Rupa Goswami also telling. Rupa Goswami telling in Chatu Puspanjali. Rupa Goswami telling in Chatu Puspanjali, and Vishnu Chakra Thakur telling in Ananda Chandrika commentary, that what effulgence or beauty coming from the one corner of a toe nail of gopi, crores, means million, 10 million minimum, Lakshmi's beauty cannot be compared. You see, only one from the corner of a toe nail, the beauty. Gopi is beautiful like this. So don't compare any mundane lady's beauty like that. It is impossible. Because we are bound to compare that. Why? Because we have no experience of that. But really, that is beyond our imagination. And that kind of beauty they have. And in Gopi, Radharani, all Sakhis, etc., no more so difference in beauty. Almost similar, but little only ranking. So they are very beautiful. That is why our Rupa Goswami told in Chatu Puspanjali, how beautiful Radharani. Jasya pada nakhadyuti koti sriya. Means by whose lotus feet nail beauty cannot be compared. By koti sriya, crores, 10 million Lakshmis cannot be compared. That beauty. Not only their toe, the whole beautiful face and body of minimum 10 million Lakshmis cannot be equal to the only one particle of beauty of Radharani's nail of toe. You see. Then what is that? Beyond our imagination. We did not see to Lakshmi. What to speak of Radharani? And Gopis also, this Manjari is also not even what, don't think Manjari are insignificant. Manjari is beauty, this is Rupa Goswami told about the beauty of Radharani. But Vishnu Chakra Thakur telling in Ananda Chandrika Tika, telling that Manjari are so beautiful that million Lakshmi's beauty cannot be equal to them. So this is the post of Manjari. That is why they are Udar. And they are so beautiful. Then question came, you are telling that they have no desire to gratify their senses? Then why? Because we are looking in this material world, ladies are decorated nicely, nice sari, nice dress. According to their desire, they are decorating nice cosmetics. Why? Sometimes nowadays going to beauty parlor to decorate. Why? To attract people. To gratify the senses. They have desire to gratify. So they are decorating, and we are looking at Gopis are also decorating. That you are telling that Gopi has no desire to gratify the senses. Then Kaviraj Goswami replying, yes, they are decorating what for? To please Krishna. Why? Ami ei dekho Krishna samarpinu. Gopis are thinking, I have given, I have surrendered, I have donated or surrendered completely this body to Krishna. So this body not belongs to me. This body belongs to Krishna. So everything I should do to please Krishna. So if I don't decorate this body, Krishna will come and see. Krishna will touch this body. Krishna will see this body. If this body is not beautiful, he cannot be happy. So only to make Krishna happy, to please Krishna, only they are making beautiful. They are beautifying the body. They are decorating. They are doing all the activities of body only to please Krishna, not to please themselves. And Kaviraj Goswami telling, they have no desire to please themselves. Then first party asked again question to Kaviraj Goswami. If Gopis, they have no desire to become happy, then it is looking wrong Siddhanta. Wrong Siddhanta, understand? Then why? Why you know wrong Siddhanta? Because if they have no desire to become happy, then it is not looking proper Siddhanta. Why? This is the spontaneous desire of all living entity to become happy. That's why all Purusartha is told in scripture. Purusartha means Jiva has Purusartha, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. And last one is prema. This is called purushartha, means necessity. This is goal. So all these goals are to become happy, to get happiness, to get bliss. But if no bliss there, no happiness there, then it is no purushartha. So it is unwanted according to scripture. That's true. That is true. Because if there is no bliss, then it is no purushartha. One should not do that. And you are telling that Gopi has no bliss. Gopi has no personal bliss. Then it is not looking as a purushartha, means necessity of the jiva. So it is not good. Then Kaviraj Goswami reconciling, telling, yes, what you told, that is true. That Gopi has no desire to become happy. And if it is, there is no happiness there, if no happiness is present, then it is real no purushartha. It is wrong according to Siddhanta. But Kaviraj Goswami telling, yes, and clarifying this. How? Yes, if no happiness, then it is wrong Siddhanta. No, it cannot be purushartha. If you are doing something, if there is no happiness, you are getting distress, it is no purushartha. It is mistake. And why we are getting so many problems and suffering? Because that is not our purushartha. We are doing something wrong. That's why problem coming. But if we are doing real purushartha, then it will give you bliss only. No question of suffering. So we are misguided. We are in improper way. That is why problems are coming. But when we will in proper way, there should be happiness. Then only it is purushartha. If no happiness, no bliss, no purushartha. According to the Siddhanta of scripture, Kaviraj Goswami told, yes, that is true. If no happiness, it cannot be purushartha. Then Kaviraj Goswami reconciling. How? Yes, if no happiness, then only possible. But happiness is there. How? When gopis are looking Krishna, how happiness coming in Krishna, gopis happiness of becoming 10 million times more. Automatic. They don't desire. They don't desire that we should be happy. They are only thinking, oh, let Krishna be happy. Yeah. Oh, we are standing here, so when Krishna will come, when see us, he will be happy. So they are desiring Krishna should be happy. When they are thinking Krishna should be happy, then Krishna is coming. When Krishna and Radharani coming, they are looking. And when Krishna is becoming happy, in the exchange of Krishna's happiness, Gopi's happiness is becoming 10 million times more. Automatic. So happiness is there. So you cannot say no purushartha. If it will nullify the happiness, then only it is no purushartha. So Gopi's purushartha is best one. Huh?
I will be happy if Krishna is happy.
Yeah. Yeah. So happiness is there. It is not a direct of happiness. So it is purushartha. It is the best purushartha. Huh? Purusa means jiva. Purusa means jiva. Artha means necessity. Necessity of jiva means bliss. Means prem. So according to Siddhanta also, gopis are the candidate of best purushartha. So we should not say that they have no happiness. They have no desire, but desire coming automatically by Krishna and Radharani. And their desire is 10 million times more than Krishna and Radharani. Yes. So that is why, and Prabhupada Saraswati is witnessing in both pastime. In eternal pastime he has already experienced. Now in Siddhasara also going there and looking. That is why he used the word Udara Gopya. So these gopis are very udar. Means very, here meaning of udar means no contamination of heart, no any material desire, only desire to please Krishna. So this is the meaning of udar gopya. Then these gopis, when they took the lotus feet dust of Radharani, then they got the qualification. What that qualification? Kamyam padam priyaganai rapi pichamaule. So when they took the lotus feet dust of Radharani on their head, and due to this quality of udar, they got a kamyam padam. Means their desire post. Already they are with Radharani, but they were lacking the service of Krishna. So Kamya Padam, their desired goal was fulfilled by Radharani's blessing. So they got the service of Krishna also. Not only Krishna, Priya Gunai, all the good qualities which Krishna loving, all qualities came spontaneously in their body, in their heart. So, why? Due to Bhavotsava. They are doing Utsava, festival in Bhava, in the mood of Bhava. And Radharani, there is like the Kamadhanu, cow. So she is nourishing all, fulfilling all desires. So Tam Radhika Charaneranum Aham Smarami. So I am offering my humble obeisance and remembering always to Radharani's lotus feet dog. This is little deeper meaning. There is time to go most deeper?
Yes.
Okay. So now we'll go to take out the jewel. Now come to release little. Now here more concentration necessary. Because if you are not careful, you cannot sink inside the ocean. To take out, you have to control your breathing. Yeah? Huh? Yeah. Submarine, yes. Our Gopanamindi tell submarine. Yes, submarine.
Finish that.
Huh? Yeah. Sorry?
You can't get the jewel.
You need to
Go inside.
Deep sea dive.
Or tag.
Yeah. You can go deeper.
Yeah.
Air tag.
You get to the bottom, you can come out in a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then when you go inside, then you can come out and take out. Possible. Yeah. Yeah.
Diver's suit.
Yeah.
You gotta get the diver suit. Open the hatch.
Yeah.
Open the hatch.
Yeah. Okay. So now try to see that here, but to make that deep meaning, this is normal meaning we get. First is only translation. Then it is little deeper meaning. Now going to deepest meaning. How this deepest meaning comes? Here one question may arise, that two, all the good qualities came to get the prem, to get the service, etc. Only prem is necessary. No quality is necessary. No quality is necessary. There are so many good quality people in this material world, but they are not devotees. They are unable to get the prem. So, to get the service of Radha Krishna, prem is most important. No quality is necessary. Then, our Pradhan Swarups are telling, through the help of Rupa Swami's Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, that although quality is ordinary, not prominent, but when one will practice devotion, pure devotion, then all quality will come automatically. How? Jasyasti bhakti bhagavati akinchana sarve gunesh tatra samasati sura harava bhaktasya kuto mahad guna manorathena bhavata vahi. So, one who has akinchana bhakti asti means one who has the pure akinchana bhakti, means pure unalloyed according to Prabhupada's word, and Vishuddha bhakti or Kevala bhakti, akinchana bhakti, niskinchana bhakti, Shuddha bhakti or pure bhakti. Who has, what will happen? Sarve gunesh tatra samasate sura. All good qualities of this material world and transcendental world will come. You cannot stop that. No one can stop it. This is spontaneous. So, if quality is not needed also, but quality will come automatically. For example, if you put sun is rising is not to destroy the darkness. Sun is not rising to destroy the darkness. Sun is rising to give light and heat. But when sun will rise, automatically darkness will be destroyed. And all thieves, robbers and ferocious animals will run away. Because daytime they cannot do anything. They will do all these activities when sun is absent. So, but sun is not rising to avoid the robbers and ferocious animals, bird, beast and darkness. Sun is rising to give light and heat. Similarly, prema or devotion is, pure devotion is being practiced not to destroy the anarthas, not to bring the good qualities only. Prema and bhakti is practiced only to attain the service, transcendental loving service of Radha Krishna, which is called prema. But the spontaneous result will, the qualities will come automatically. Nobody can stop this. So, survey all good qualities. And all demigods will come and present in the body, so that body will have no problem. All will come automatically. So, these qualities are automatic. So all these, that is why Priya Gunai, all good qualities are inside the gopis. Then by these qualities are also coming without desiring also. Now come to the point, what did happen? Little different meaning. Udara Gopya Kamyam Padam. Here Kamyam Padam was a different meaning before. Kamyam Padam means already they had association of Radharani and service of Radharani. But they were unable to get Krishna's service. So by Radharani's blessing they got Krishna's service also. This is the meaning of Kamyam Padam. So Radharani blessed, so let them to do both service. Radharani and Krishna. Now if you go to little deeper, what will happen? Kamyam Padam. Kamyam Padam Priyagune Rapi Pinchamole. Here is the jewel is there. We have to take out. What is that? That these gopis are getting by the blessings of Radharani. What is that? Which Krishna is desiring already. For which Krishna is desiring, these gopis they got already. And what Krishna is desiring? Now you should be concentrated. What Krishna is desiring and what gopi had. What Krishna had now. So now try to listen. One pastime happened. And by this pastime, this verse will be completely clarified according to deepest meaning. One day, Radharani was present with Krishna. And Kinkari, Manjari was near Radha Krishna in the grove. Now Radharani came in the mood of Swadhina Bhartruga. Swadhina Bhartruga, understand?
Yes.
I already discussed last year 360 varieties of Radharani's mood. So among them is Swadhina Bhartruga. Swadhina Bhartruga means she can give order to the beloved. So now Krishna was there and Mandari also looking. She is present. And our Prabodhananda Saraswati also now in Bhava, in Siddha Sarir, now he is externally present here in Vrindavan, but internally going in real Vrindavan, in Siddha Sarir, with Radharani, witnessing, and with Krishna. So what did happen? Now Radharani is looking to Krishna. And Radharani telling, what you are doing? What you are looking? Because came in mood of Swadhina Bhartruga. So when Swadhina Bhartruga, you should not think, oh, how Radharani ordering? No, she can order. Swadhina Bhartruga can order. So now Radharani telling, what you are doing? Where are you looking? You decorate my lotus feet. You decorate my lotus feet. Then Krishna, yes, I will decorate. Then Krishna came in, before he was absent-minded, thinking here and there. So Radharani saw he was absent-minded, thinking something else. Then Radharani gave order. What you are thinking? Now no time to think more. Now decorate my lotus feet. Why? Because all Sakhis will come. When all Sakhis will come, it is difficult. Because they will not feel free. Before I already clarified. So this service is impossible in front of Sakhis. So don't delay. Now you decorate me. Then Krishna told me, thinking what to do. Then looking here and there. How to decorate. Then Radharani indicated to the Manjari. You bring the, what is, alta and other colors to get decorate, to paint. Then within this period, Krishna what did? Krishna took the lotus feet of Radharani and put on his chest. And now Krishna is looking. Oh, how beautiful. Yesterday I told what is the adjectives of Radharani's lotus feet. You remember? Yesterday I told. Don't remember?
What is the what?
What is the lotus feet of Radharani?
What is the lotus feet?
I told.
Oh, he's a...
Yesterday told, today morning class I told, you forgot till now.
Colin.
I told Sandrananda Ghananuraga Lahari Nisyanda Padam Bhuje. Now Krishna is looking this. Sandrananda Ghananuraga Lahari Nisyanda Padam Bhujat Bande. And Krishna now looking this. How beautiful this lotus feet. And Krishna is unable to take out the eye. And now forgetting the order of Radharani. That what told Radharani. You paint, you decorate. Now Krishna is only looking. And sometimes taking to the chest and putting. Sometimes kissing also to the lotus feet. Within this period, sometimes putting in the chest and sometimes kissing to the lotus feet. And looking, oh, how beautiful. And yesterday I told, extracting all the mellows. Extractor. So extracting from the lotus feet. So he is unable to decorate. And he looking. And within this period, Manjari came. Manjari when came, she brought the brush to paint and the color or alta. In English, what do we tell?
Lac. Lac. L-A-C. No, it's called lac.
Lac is not complete.
Yes, in the books it's translated like lac, red lac.
Red lac.
Okay.
No, lac because it's liquid.
Vermilion.
Red lac.
Or but you can use alta also better. Alta is best one. So that you have no speculation. Yeah, that translation okay.
This is the way they translate the books.
Yes, because there is no other word to find out what. But alta also you remember. Alta is original word. So
liquid.
No.
Powder they mix with water.
Mix with liquid.
Yeah.
Because here to paint. So now Manjari came with the pot and brush. So now Manjari told, take the brush. So Manjari gave the brush to Krishna. And Manjari holding the pot in one hand. And Manjari is with pot near Krishna and Radharani. That is why you have to be very careful. What is the post of Manjari now you see? Which Sakhi has not. Sakhi has no this chance. That is why our Raghunatha Goswami denied. Padabjayo Tavavaro Dasyo. Padabjayo, remember? I am not going to explain that. Sakhyayatame Namastu Nityam. Because if I deep in that verse again, hours will go. So I was only just giving some indication. That Raghunatha Goswami told, Sakhyayatame Namastu Nityam. I am paying respect. Nityam is always, eternally, to your Sakhi post. But I don't want. But Dasyayatame Rasastu Satyam. Oh my dear Swamini, Radharani, I have one humble request. Satya, that is true, without any duplicity inside. I am telling the truth from my heart that my rasa, my taste should be to your dasi, maidservant. Why? Raghunatha Goswami is very intelligent. Because if she would pray or he would pray for Sakhi, then this service is impossible. What now Prabhupada Saraswati is releasing. So this service Sakhi has no chance. So now Manjari had pot in one hand and Krishna had paint in one hand, and now Krishna putting the lotus feet of Radharani on that chest and looking, but the paint is not moving. Why? Brush is not moving and not going to take the paint from the pot. So now Krishna is only observing and taking the releasement of rasa of Sandrananda Ghana Nuragalahari Nisyanda Padam Muja Dvande. This is releasing Krishna. So only looking to the lotus feet and hand is not moving, completely captivated by that lotus feet. So Manjari also looking, Manjari is smiling. Hand is not moving at all. Brush is in hand only, but not going to lotus feet, not going to the pot of the color or altar. Now Radharani looking, no paint, he is not decorating at all. Not decorating at all. Then Radharani told, what you are doing? Because no time, all Sakhis will come. Do quick. Then Krishna started shaking. Then came in external consciousness. and he is shaking his hand. Hand is not going to be painted. But he is nervous, very nervous. No habit, no practice. So when he took the paint, oh yeah, let me do. Then he took the brush and put in the paint. At that time hand is like this. Then he brought in this wind, then tried to do, then the hand is shaking. And Radharani was smiling. And Mandari also smiling. Then Radharani told, Radharani told, he cannot do this. Better, Dasi, Mandari, you do this. He cannot do this. Because I am looking, look, his hand is not stable. Unqualified, his hand is shaking. Like this. Brush is shaking, so he will not paint more beautifully. So Mandari, you do. Then Mandari came, oh, get out from here. Like this. Krishna, not, but don't think, but he told completely out. Mandari told, oh, you side. Like when one is unable to do something, oh, you cannot do, you please hide. So don't think he took out of the group, no. Then become wrong Siddhartha. So Mandari went, but when Radharani ordered, then Mandari told, oh, you cannot do, you please hide here. Then Mandari took out Krishna. You stay little distance, let me do. Then Krishna, Mandari is painting Radharani's lotus feet. And when Mandari is painting to Radharani's lotus feet, Krishna is now thinking, oh, how fortunate this Mandari is. How qualified this Mandari is. The Mandari's qualification I don't have. This is the meaning of Kamyam Padam. Kamya means Krishna is desiring. Padam means that post of Mandari, that service of Mandari, which Krishna could not do. So this is the meaning of, deepest meaning of jewel of this verse, which Prabhupada Swami is witnessing, and that is why he put that Udara Gopi has that quality which Krishna has not. And now Krishna is thinking, oh, how qualified Mandaris are. How qualified Mandaris are. They have these qualifications that they are decorating very nicely my Radharani. But I could not. So I have known this qualification. So when I will have this fortune to get this qualification so that I can paint perfectly to Radharani. So they have this qualification, but I don't have. When I will have that good fortune, when my this qualification will come so that I can paint. But today I could not paint. So Krishna was looking to Mandari how she is decorating and glorifying in my mentally that how fortunate Mandari is. This is the meaning of Kamyam Padam. So Krishna is desiring that post, that qualification which Mandari has, because they are very expert how to decorate to Radharani, how to make beautiful to Radharani. But I could not. Krishna thinking. So here Prabhupada Swami was telling Kamyam Padam Priyagane Rapipincham. That Udara Gopis, all the Udara Gopis, they have such a good quality that which Krishna is desiring. Kamyam Padam. This Kamyam is Kamana. Krishna has desire. Although Veda, Upanishad, Purana, Mahabharata, all scripture they say Krishna is Atmaram, Aptakam, self-sufficient. He has no desire at all. He is not lacking anything. But here Prabhupada Swami was telling he has lacking many things. Why? Because Kamya Padam, he is lacking one thing, that is that he is unable to decorate Radharani perfectly. And now he needs the qualification of Mandari, how she is decorating, witnessing. And looking, oh, please show me how you are decorating, what to do, looking, oh, first what you have to put. Then Mandari telling, first you have to put like this. Oh, okay, then what to do? Like this, Mandari is teaching to Krishna. And Krishna is witnessing. After witnessing, then Krishna is thinking, oh, Mandaris are very expert. They are better than me. I don't know how to decorate. So Radharani did not receive my service. So she ordered to Mandari. So when I will have this opportunity, when I will have this qualification, so that I can please and I can decorate my beloved Radharani. So when I will have this opportunity, so Krishna is desiring this post of Manjari. This is the meaning of Kamyam Padam Priya Gunai. Because Priya Guna means very beloved quality, by which Radharani is very happy, which is very beloved to Radharani. which my beloved Radharani is desiring, by which Radharani is becoming very happy. But by my pain, Radharani could not have happy. But I am looking, Manjari are very able and qualified to please my beloved Radharani. But I could not please. That is why I told, no, you cannot paint. Manjari, you paint. So when I will have this opportunity, that qualification, that is why Prabhupada Swami told, Priya Gunai, means that is that Priya Gunam, which Radharani is loving, means Manjari has that efficiency, that good quality of painting, decorating, which Manjari has, that Priya Guna I don't have. So I want, Kamyam, that I want. So when I will have these qualities in me, when I will have this qualification in me, so that I can please my beloved Radharani by Sringar and by decoration, by painting. This is the meaning of Kamyam Padam. And why all gopis, they got this? Due to Bhavotsavena Bhadatam Rasakamdhenu. Because they are always doing Utsav with Bhavotsava. What is the meaning of Bhavotsava? What is the meaning of Bhava?
Wow.
Normal meaning of Bhava is that is, what is Bhava?
The mood.
On loving mood. What Rupa Goswami told, that is the real Bhava. But normal meaning of, general meaning of Bhava is one state of mind. One state of mind is called Bhava. There are two kinds of transcendental and material Bhava. Material, this transcendental Bhava, but that is not transcendental. So here Bhava Utsava, but this is not a Bhava Utsava. Material state of mind is not a Bhava Utsava. So I am not going in detail to about Bhava, which Rupa Goswami explained in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. All of you know this, so I am not repeating. So Bhava Savena Bhadatam Rasakamadhenu. All these gopis are serving in the festival of Bhava. Means full of transcendental love and affection, pure love and affection towards Radharani and Krishna. That is why Radharani is like a Kamadhenu cow to fulfill the desires of gopis. So they are very expert how to decorate Radharani. They are very expert what service necessary to Radharani. They are very expert what time what is necessary to Radharani. That is why their heart is always in the mood of Bhavotsava. That is why our Rupa Goswami, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur and Acharyas, they told the Manjari's mood is Bhavalasarati. Bhavalasarati. So why it is possible to them? Because due to the presence of Radharani. She is like Kamadhanu. She is fulfilling desires of all gopis. And now Krishna is thinking, when I will have this opportunity, so that I can please Radharani by painting, etc., which I could not do now. So by this remembrance in the Siddhadeva, now Prabhupada Swami the Spurti disappeared. When disappeared, then now he is praying, oh my dear Radharani, please show me that pastime again. But Spurti disappeared, then he praying, oh I could not see anymore. So at least I will remember your lotus feet dust always. That is why he told, Tam Radhika Charana Renum Aham Smaran. Here no Anusmaran, Aham Smaran. So now, because he could not see anymore, so I am remembering. Before he was witnessing. Now he telling, Aham Smarami. Now I am remembering to the lotus feet dust of Radharani, who was giving the darshan. So to give darshan again more and to engage me in that service, which service is desired by Krishna also. So that service is the highest service. So please give me that service and darshan of that service again. And to get that, I am remembering to your lotus feet dust. By this, we will conclude here. This is what. Bol Rusvanandani Srimati Radha Rani ki Jai. Bol Rusvanandani Srimati Radha Rani ki Jai. We'll stop here. So, thank you to all for your blessing to sit here and speak you in front of you to do your service, and my offering all these flower of this Radha Sudhanidhi at the lotus feet of Radha Govinda, Gaur Nitai, and Gaur Gadadhara, Lakshmi Nrsimhadev, and Jagannath Balabhadra Subhadra and Sudarshan, and especially at the lotus feet of our beloved Gurudev, Nityala Prayakshtom Vishnupad Paramahansa Ashtotra Sri Srimad Bhakti
Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj and pray at his lotus feet. Be merciful and please by this offering, according to your blessing, according to my qualification, I offered at your lotus feet. And pray, be happy, and pray we always shower your merciful glance to do service more and more. Mancha service to pass in the
Radha Rasa Sulami ki jai. Muhammad Mustafa ki jai. Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Gurudev ki jai. Srila devotees ki jai. Hare Krishna. New Braja Dham ki jai. What is it? Triangle?
Suvarna Sri
Suvarna Tribhuja. Suvarna Tribhuja.
And I thought the triangle was Yavat, Vashana, and Sanket.
No,
So that's all in Brajamandal. So Maharaj cannot continue in Sanket?
Yeah, you'll continue.
San Francisco.
Yeah, Yavat.
Java.
But this is very special. We have to create a new branch in Yavat.
Yeah. It can be done.
What's that?
Of course.
Yeah.
What's that?
Because
No, he said we got it.
there should be all qualified devotees.
Yes.
New Braj
There are some-
devotees coming.
Huh?
Braj devotees coming, LA devotees coming. We're all same group.
No, there are some devotees who cannot digest also. There are some devotees who cannot digest. They will not
Some new devotees.
No.
Success.
Swami said